Virgin Voyages, brilliant lady, what are the key things you need to know about what's new in this video? Get excited because I'm sharing with you new entertainment, new themed parties, new food, and it's not just Rojo, new spaces around the ship and new itineraries, because if you stay till the end, you'll realize brilliant lady isn't the only one exploring new waters. And you know me, I'm gonna tell you the real ship, because if you've sailed before, there are some things you're not really gonna like about what's new. We're gonna kick this off with entertainment, but if you're new here, ahoy, I'm Christine Lozada. Book your sailing with us. Get the best deal out there and make sure you got a lot of sailor loot on your voyage. Let's talk about one of the key shows that I think you are going to love happening in the Manor, and that's Murder in the Manor. A really fun and also a really funny show in which there's twists and turns in the plot, and one that I originally thought was going to be interactive, but instead it's just one you can sit back and enjoy. Also happening in the Manor is duets, in which, it's just a beautiful night of singing and enjoying yourself and listening to fun hits and music. I call this one a red wine kind of night. Next on the lineup is Out of Time. So this time travel comedy musical is a fun one that you can sit back and enjoy a lot of singing and a lot of dancing. This next one is Your Dinner and a Show, one that you do need to sign up for in advance, and it does come with a fee because it comes with a lot of drinks as well, and that's Up with a Twist. It feels very supper club vibe-like, and one that I think many will enjoy. Also on the entertainment front is one that I didn't expect to see so much of that it almost feels excitingly overwhelming, and that's the amount of new Happenings cast-led events. Whether that's the new Diva show, which right now Dixie Crystals is slaying that new show, but there's just a huge lineup of changes. And don't forget, this is an overview video.
I'm gonna be diving deep
on all of the things. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast, make sure you're on the email list. There's so much in the description, including book your sailing with us. We got the best deal out there. Don't miss it. Most people miss the info in the description. Aside from new Happenings cast events, we also have new themed parties. The big one, right? Scarlet Night. There's no more Scarlet Night pool party. Or is there? This is a top misperception. Yes, the pool party is still happening. It's just weather dependent. So if you're in Alaska, it's probably moved inside, and what's happening is good weather, pool party. Not good weather, a new version of Scarlet Night with more programming. Get excited about it. This next new party is electric. Think high energy dance night with neon and just fun vibes all around. Then we have Bingo Blitz, which is a cheeky, over-the-top bingo party, one in which you'll actually, if you're playing bingo, if you are able, you'll be standing during this event, and then it turns into a club night. We also have Disco Circus, which is, right, the new reimagined, well, previously called Circus Disco, involving all of the acrobats on the ship. Pajama Party. This was another top misperception. Yes, it's still happening. Yes, it happens outside, weather dependent. And if it happens inside, there's new expanded programming. It's cool. It means it's not just the Manor anymore. There are more options for everyone to enjoy it in whatever mode of energy you have that night. Let's talk about food, because that's what we're all here for as well, right? And don't forget, you are guaranteed to have at least 18 to 22% more fun on Virgin Voyages if you push this button and book your sailing with us. Rojo. It's not just Rojo that's new on Brilliant Lady. You're starting to see this theme of entertainment and food is unique and different by ladyship. And so with Rojo, a Spanish-inspired restaurant, this is Rojo by Razzle Dazzle, right? On Resilient Lady, we have Lucky Lotus by Razzle Dazzle. This is a unique restaurant to each ship. This one is absolutely delightful with so many dishes you're going to love. Make sure you check out the other video and the full podcast as well. And don't worry, brunch is still the same. You're going to have your Razzle Dazzle brunch with all of your egg and breakfast items, and just a couple of those are switched out with the Rojo items. We also have some new food items at the dock and dock house. And then also, it's been so much fun to discover the unique menu items at Extra Virgin that are specific to Brilliant Lady only. All right, y'all ready to keep it going? We're about to talk about ship spaces. I'm over here. Yeah, I got interrupted shifted. I'm actually, quick announcement, like so excited for tomorrow. I'm filming this the day before we come into New York City. I'm on the friends and family only sailing, and we are about to sing our hearts out tomorrow. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. More info on all of that is going to be in the podcast if you want to geek out on what that has meant. But let's start talking about, the new ship spaces, because Brilliant Lady really does look a little bit different in a great way. And one of the things I'm most excited for, in a way that I didn't totally expect, is what's happening on Deck 7. Deck 7, this space in the roundabout, has been completely redone, and it looks fantastic. And I've never seen it utilized the way it is now, in that it really is a cozy and lovely experience to gather and hang out. And I can see how Virgin Voyages, given where Brilliant Lady is going, there's more indoor spaces to be able to enjoy the outdoor views, right? You can't necessarily go on 16 if it's cold outside. This is my first time being on a Virgin Voyages sailing that's not hot. It's actually quite strange, to be honest. So even for me, I got sucked into hanging out with Matt of Matt and Zach. He was playing on Deck 7, and just such a cool experience to be able to hang out in that space. Another ship space that's unique is at the Athletic Club. They have opened up that space to look a little bit different than it did in the past. So you have a slightly different design in the Athletic Club. This next change is one there were a lot of misperceptions about. A lot of people thought every single sea terrace had 2 hammocks moving forward. No, that's not the case at all. Instead, there's a new room type, mostly on Deck 8, called the slightly smaller sea terrace, in which the balcony is smaller and there's 2 hammocks, but there are some pros, but there's also some cons. So check out that video if you want to learn more about that new room type that's on Brilliant Lady only. And that room type is here because, again, the lifeboats are positioned a little bit differently on this ship to accommodate Brilliant Lady fitting through the Panama Canal and being able to go to new ports.
Which here's probably the most important part, which is
all the other ship, that's the same. That's the same ship. And a lot of people don't get that. They think like, oh, every restaurant is new. Oh, the entire layout is new. No, like the restrooms are still in the same confusing places. The same restaurants are in the same places. Like the rest of the ship is the same ship. So don't you worry if you get lost. Just go to mid. And also check out the Brilliant Lady tour video. I got you over there. That video took a long time to make. For this next section, I'm going to talk to you about the things that I think will be upsetting some people about Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady, because I have been reading a lot of the feedback out there, and also I appreciate you guys. You
send me a lot of feedback. I'm
3 days behind and currently 3,256 messages behind on Meta, Facebook, Instagram, and also about 2,900 comments behind on YouTube, but I will get there. But you guys do have a lot to say. And after that, I'll tell you a little bit of a personal message, which is actually a thank you. But for Brilliant Lady, one of the things that is bothering a lot of people are the colors. You just can't win with the colors. And people think that Valiant Lady and Scarlet Lady, the room colors are too loud, to the point where some of you guys have told me you're never going to sail again because those colors in the room, which are the beautiful colors of the Bahamas and the Caribbean, they just bother you too much. So now you have the muted colors here on Brilliant Lady in the rooms, similar to Resilient Lady. And then there's just a lot of things that people have to say about Rojo by Razzle Dazzle. Oh, you would never know it's Virgin Voyages. Those colors are so neutral, and that's what you're asking for. You all have been asking for, hey, Razzle Dazzle, too loud, too fun, too much, all the things. And so I am not surprised that as part of the new elevated design in Rojo by Razzle Dazzle, as well as in Lucky Lotus, it's a lot more muted because it's accommodating to your feedback. This next one I'm anticipating, I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I have some feelings about it, which is people who have sailed Virgin Voyages before. Not you've never sailed before, not you. I'm excited for you because everything will be brand new to you. But a lot of these things, like the shows and entertainment, etc., for those who have sailed a lot, you're going to notice a shift. And we've already started seeing this shift, right? They removed Never Sleep Alone. They removed a lot of the more risque style costuming. Now there's really heavy requirements around wardrobing to make sure that Virgin Voyages is not offending the average cruise customer who is coming onto Virgin Voyages. The ship, right? It is more packed out than ever. If you're one of the OGs, you got the band that has your name on it, and you also know that back in those days, the ship was less than half full, right? My first sailings were 800 people on the ship, but now, I mean, I just got off Valiant Lady and we had 3 empty rooms in total. Like that room, that it was so packed out, and it's been that way again and again. And the feedback that's coming in is they are looking for less risque. That's too much. That's too edgy. That's too sexy. That's too fill in the blank. And so Brilliant Lady is truly our feedback. I see this everywhere around the ship. It looks like it, it smells like it sounds like it. Everything I'm experiencing here is a result of the sailor feedback that's been coming in, and it's been coming in strong. And at the same time, if I'm totally honest, like, I love it. I think it's great. It's a fantastic experience. I'm so excited for all the new sailors to come and enjoy it. I mean, yeah, if you compare it to what it was in the past, that's what it was in the past. Don't we all change? So slow your roll. This is not a complaint. This is what I'm observing, and I'm curious. Add your comments below. I'm curious what you think things are going to be like, or if you're watching this after you've experienced it, tell me in the comments. I want to know. I want to geek out and see what you say. Ooh, and this next part is also kind of important because a lot of people who sail Virgin Voyages think that every single sailing is going to be exactly the same. So a lot of people, for example, right, will go on a 4-night fire and sunsets out of Miami. It's crazy, the energy is high. Then they jump on that transatlantic and they're like, oh wow, this is mellow, right? 16 nights is a different kind of vibe than 4 nights. And also just think about where Brilliant Lady is going and for how long she's going there. A lot of these amazing itineraries are longer. The programming needs to change. It also means, you know, if you're a working individual, you can't opt. Why don't you just take 19 nights off from work? Or why don't you just take off 8 nights off? You know, no biggie, just jump on a plane that weekend, for example. Like, no, the clientele is going to be different on Brilliant Lady because they will likely have more time, and Brilliant Lady is going to be doing some amazing itineraries. And there's a lot of misperceptions around, oh my gosh, she's going to New York and she's never coming back again after the Mermaid. Yeah, she's coming back. Like, go check out the sailings we love. I'll be highlighting a lot of these for you. So cool itineraries, but also just consider where she's going, for how long she's going there, and what kind of clientele will be doing a 4-night fire and sunsets versus a 10, 11, or 12 night something else somewhere in the world, like Alaska. I'll be there a lot. And so Brilliant Lady is going to new places, and so am I. So I just wanted to pause and say thank you so much for really riding this ride with me. If you've been watching this channel for a long time, you know I've been going through some things, right? You know that I considered closing down this channel. Like, the hate is real. Like, whew, it's exhausting. And you all have also been there with me on a personal perspective. And so this next message, nah, it ain't sad news. I'm actually super excited. It's kind of old news. I'm not telling you till now. And also, if you want more info, go check out the social media post that is linked below. But your girl has called off her engagement, and I'm still getting married on Virgin Voyages. Just the brilliant question is, to whom? Oh shit, that like sounded like an open invitation. Yeah, but please don't, this is not an open invitation to date me. Cool, thanks. Please and thank you. I'm Christine Lozada. Book your sailing with us, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Oh, my hair's messed up. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna go edit this. I gotta go sing that pub choir song and learn the Queen lyrics and stuff. Oh, I'm such a bad singer. So bad. You wanna hear me sing? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll do it. No, I can't do it. Maybe I'll have someone voice over and I'll pretend I'm singing and then someone else's voice is in the background. Sounds like a bad idea. Yeah, I really gotta fix my hair. Okay, love you guys. Bye. I should cut out that whole section. Oh, I'll put it in bloopers. This video, like, was supposed to be super short. Ah, crap. I'm gonna go to Opa Hour. Oh, have a glass of Moet. Okay, bye. Oh, wait, hold on, I should do this. I'm Christine Lozada. Book your sailing with us, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.